Morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Y'all, it's early. It is 4:30 in the morning, but I thought we could do a what I eat in a day video. And if we're going to talk about what I eat in a day, we got to start early. So here we are. So y'all go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with the shenanigans. So yeah, it's 4:30 in the morning. I've been up since about 4. I've done very little. I got out of bed, I changed from my sleeping sweats to my working sweats. I got the furry felons up and I'm about to go work for a couple of hours. So I'll work for about 3 hours and then I'll ride the Peloton bike for a couple of hours and then eat breakfast, take a shower and go back to work. So I was gonna wait and talk to y'all after I rode the Peloton bike because then I'd be awake, the sun would be up, the lighting would be better. I feel like I would look a little less like a naked baby mole rat, but I'm hungry now. I'm gonna start eating now, so I figured we'd start talking now. So typically I start my day with just black coffee. And depending on what my day looks like, I'll start with, I don't know, 4 or 6 cups of coffee, just depending. But I woke up hungry. And I've learned that if I just ignore hunger in the morning, if you ignore hunger, it just doesn't get better. So what I've started doing is when I'm hungry in the morning, I'll eat a banana with some chocolate hummus, and that kind of at least knocks the edge off the hunger so I can get through teaching and then get through my workout to get to my big breakfast. So I have my coffee, but I'm going to eat a quick banana with the chocolate hummus that we made last week, and I'll link that here. But I'm going to eat a quick banana and some chocolate hummus to get some protein, and then I'm going to go to work, and I will be back probably after my workout, and we'll talk about breakfast. All right, so good morning, friends. I hope you're having a good day so far, and I'll see you in a little while. All right, y'all, I ate that banana and hummus I told you I was going to eat earlier, and then I worked for a while. I rode the bike for a while. I did 30, 60, 90, 100 minutes on the Peloton this morning. Normally I do about 2 hours, but I went a little lighter this morning because I know that, I plan to start a new workout program this afternoon, so I'll pick up some more minutes there. And before I forget, in case y'all were worried, because I know you were, if you saw my video where I talked about how I'm in competitions with my friends on Peloton, but they don't know we're in competition. And I said how I was not going to win the cycling competition for January. I won the cycling competition for January. Here it is. I went back and picked up some more miles. So I won cycling for January, y'all. I know. I was the only one that knew we were competing, but it doesn't matter. We competed and I won. So anyway, finished my ride, so now I'm going to eat. And I talked before about how to get a lot of volume for low points or low calories, and y'all, my breakfast is all about the volume. So I make this ahead of time at night. I do overnight oats and some frozen, I'm going to call this frozen yogurt. It's not frozen yogurt, y'all. It's frozen fruit. So I just scoop frozen fruit into a bowl and let that thaw and then stick it in the fridge. And I'm going to use this with my yogurt. And this is 2 tablespoons of that regular old, like Quaker, like cook it in the pot oats. 2 tablespoons of that. A tablespoon of Splenda monk fruit sweetener. And y'all, that's the monk fruit sweetener that I like, is the Splenda one. There are different ones, but that's the one that I like. So 2 tablespoons of oats, a tablespoon of Splenda monk fruit sweetener. I put in a little bit of yogurt and then pour a teaspoon of vanilla in. Mix it up, put in some more yogurt, mix it up some more. Let this, stick this straight in the fridge, let it sit overnight, let the fruit sit out a little bit and thaw, and then put that in the fridge overnight. And now I'm going to take some non-fat plain Greek yogurt, scoop it into a bowl, and then scoop my overnight oats. Y'all, sorry, I'm roasting. I'm going to scoop my overnight oats mixture into that, mix it up, throw in some more yogurt, throw in my thawed out frozen fruit, mix that up, and that's going to be the bulk of my breakfast because y'all, I can have And you'll notice throughout the day that sort of the theme of my eating is 0 point foods that I can eat a lot of, because that's like where the bulk in my food comes from. Y'all, I eat a lot because when I'm hungry, I get grumpy, and that's not nice for anybody. So I just try to keep from getting hungry. And the way that I do that, instead of like measuring stuff and adding stuff and counting stuff, and if that's what you do, then that's great. Good for you if it works for you. Doesn't really, sorry, this hair's not working. I apologize. But yeah, that doesn't work for me. So I just eat a lot of 0 point foods. And this is one of them, non-fat plain Greek yogurt. So I'll eat a bunch of yogurt in my breakfast. So a bunch of yogurt with, this is 1 point for 2 tablespoons of oats. So that's all the points that I have to count for like this whole yogurt thing. So y'all hang on, the intern's leaving. I'll be right back. All right, so where was I? So I can have as much of the yogurt, I can have as much of the fruit as I want, but let me say this too. So the fruit that I have in here is this like 5-pound bag of 5 pounds, whatever, 5-pound bag of frozen fruit that I got at the Costco. This is not my favorite. The one that I like better is the cherry, I think it's called Berry Blast or something. I'll show it to you here somewhere. It's a blend that I get from the Walmart, but we had this one, I bought this one before I found the cherry blend one. So I'm gonna finish this up before I keep buying the cherries one. But so this is just a combination of that mixed fruit from Costco and blueberries. But any old kind of frozen fruit that you like is what I use. Make sure you don't get it with added sugar, obvi, because that adds points. But however much frozen fruit I want, I can eat, however much yogurt I want. And the only thing I have to count points for is 1 point for my 2 tablespoons of overnight oats. And I've already measured that out. So I just scoop this in there, and then however much of all the rest I want to eat, I can eat. So I have that, and I have an apple and a banana. I usually have oranges too, but I'm out of oranges. I have a Walmart coming later. I'll show y'all that. It's not a very big order, but I was out of oranges. So usually I'll eat a couple of those little, are they mandarin? I call them mandarin oranges. I don't know what they really are, but those little like easy to peel like cutie oranges. I usually eat a couple of those, a banana and an apple with chocolate hummus. The way that I make my, yeah, that's on the outside, not the inside. That would be gross. The way that I make my chocolate hummus, I make it with monk fruit sweetener, so it's 0 points. So again, still adding 0 points to my breakfast. I can eat as much of all of this that I want, as much of all of this as I want. And all that I'm counting points for is the oats in my overnight oats. So I'm going to eat breakfast. I was thinking there was something else I wanted to tell y'all. I told you about winning cycling last month. I think that's it. So I'm going to eat breakfast. I'm going to get a shower, teach some classes, and then I might go ahead and do another workout, get the rest of those minutes in because it's going to drive me crazy. And then I'll be back later and we'll talk about lunch. All right. So I hope y'all are enjoying your morning, and I'll see you in a bit.
I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
All right, y'all, as you saw, I finished my workout, and I don't know if you noticed, but there were points there where I was seriously just trying not to die, and the trainer, like the coach person, was going, okay, on this next round, let's really do it. Let's try to do better than we did the last round. And I'm seriously thinking, I just want to survive this. So I survived. I believe the Walmart's here. So let me go grab that. And yeah, y'all, I seriously came on here just to whine to y'all about how hard that workout was. But I also want to tell you, I keep forgetting to tell y'all that I'm doing a Fit Fab Feb thing over on the Instagram. So every day in February, I will be posting, well, so today's day 2, and I have posted a video every day of just like myself starting a workout, just saying, hey, come on, let's work out, and inviting y'all to comment what you're doing to be fit and fab in February. So if you would like to follow along and like join in on the fun, come over to Instagram and do it with us. My Instagram handle thing is in the description, so feel free to join us over there. And I'm gonna run, grab the Walmart, and I'll be right back. All right, I got the Walmart. It looks good, y'all. I'm not gonna do a haul because one, much of this stuff you're gonna see because I'm gonna eat it throughout the day, and it's just not that kind of video today. But I did get my oranges, so I'll probably eat some oranges later because I missed those in my breakfast. And y'all, I got some grits. Do y'all eat grits? So I was out of grits, and I was like, they gonna pull my Southern card if I don't get some grits. And I thought about it, we've never talked about grits. So grits are, they're not really a go-to for me, but they are definitely a staple because I like them. They're filling, and they come, I'm gonna go ahead and open the box and show you, in little serving size packages. Y'all know how I love that. So one package of grits, even the butter flavored grits, one package, I'd put up 2 fingers to say 3. One package, I believe, is 3 points. So I get the butter flavored ones because if I got plain ones, I would just put butter in them, and plain ones are also 3 points. So I get butter flavored grits and do scrambled eggs, which are 0 points, put as many eggs as I want in my 3-point package of grits. And then generally I'll make some toast, which well, you'll see the bread that I used for lunch, but I use that bread for my toast. That's 2 points. And y'all, that is a heaping huge bit of food. Sometimes I'll have that for dinner when I just don't feel like messing with food. Super filling. It's not something that'll like sit on my stomach and make me not sleep well. And it's 5 points for like a whole huge bit of food. So I just wanted to show you, I got me some grits. So grits, oranges, this you'll see in a bit. I know I said we're not going to do a haul because you're going to see all this stuff later. This is going to be dinner. I just thought about it. I'm going to make, well, you'll see what I'm going to make for dinner, but it's going to be turkey. So let me get this put up. Let me catch my breath. Let me take a shower. Because y'all, I still have not made it to the, I've walked past the shower a few times, but I haven't actually like dragged myself through it yet. So let me get a shower. I've got a little more work to do before lunch. So let me do all that, and then we'll come back. And I know I said before I'd come back and we'd talk about lunch. This time, seriously, when I come back, we'll talk about lunch. All right, so y'all get ready and we'll have lunch together in a little bit. Y'all, I made it to the shower. Now, I'm still not fancy, but I mean, it's a shower, not a magic portal. So there's only so much it's going to change. Anyway, I'm clean. I am hungry. So I'm ready for lunch. Let's talk about what we're going to have. For a while now, I've been having sandwiches every day for lunch, and today is not going to be any different. Let's talk about what I'm having on my sandwich. So I get this 45 calorie a slice bread. There are a bunch of different kinds you can get. I like this. Sara Lee Delightful, and I like the one with like the bits on it. I don't know, I just feel like it's more filling. But like I said, there are a bunch of different kinds you can get. This was on sale at the Costco. It was 2 loaves for, I don't know, $7.58 or something, which y'all, that might not be a deal. Don't tell me, don't break my heart. But so I'm going to have some Sara Lee Delightful bread, which is 1 point per slice. And I am going to have ham and turkey. Sorry, things are going to be rattly. I'm going to have ham and turkey. So I do 1 ounce of ham, which is 1 point. And I do, I don't know, some turkey. And the turkey, even lunch meat turkey, I keep looking to make sure my things are right side up. Even lunch meat turkey is 0 points, so I can have as much of this as I want. So I'm going to do ham and turkey. And y'all, I love these little Roma tomatoes. I just think they're so cute. And you can slice it up. And 1 tomato is pretty much the right amount for a sandwich. So I do, I slice it up and I put, you know, the slices on my sandwich. The furry felons get a bite, I get tomato for my sandwich, and there's nothing left over to get mushy in the fridge. So Roma tomato, I use my fat-free ranch dip that we make with the Greek yogurt, which was in last week's video. I use that for my spread instead of mayo. So I do 2 slices of bread, which is 2 points, fat-free, 0 point ranch dip, mustard, 0 points, 1 point for the ham, 0 points for the turkey, but I count a point for the turkey just because I would rather, like, I always kind of round up on my points just to make sure that I'm not getting points I don't know that I'm getting. So I was like, what is this in my hand? A tomato. And I use this leaf lettuce. This was in the Walmart. The, like, already cleaned. It says it's 3 times washed. Leaf lettuce, y'all, it might be 0 times washed, I don't know, but I trust them to wash it because I don't want to do it. But the like already washed, ready to go leaf lettuce, and y'all, do not come for me. I know this is more expensive than like buying the regular heads of lettuce and cleaning it myself, but if I buy it this way, I'll use it. If I buy it the other way, I won't. Hang on, the intern's here, let me talk to him, I'll be right back. Where was I? So I buy the already cleaned, like, fillets o leaf lettuce because I know that I will use this, but if I buy the regular head of lettuce and I have to clean it and cut it up and do all the things, I'm far more likely to let it sit in the fridge and go bad. So I pay a little extra to get lettuce that I'll use. So lettuce, tomato, bread, meat, 3 point sandwich that I call 4 points just to make sure. And y'all, I've said this like 9 times, I'm hungry today. Like, I woke up hungry and I ate that banana and I'm looking around for what I ate. I ate it like 8 hours ago. I ate that banana and chocolate hummus first thing this morning, and then I ate my breakfast, and like I've been chasing hunger all day. So I'm gonna try to eat a little more today and like get a handle on this hunger so that I don't wake up hungry tomorrow, because 1, that kind of sucks, and 2, I get up, like, my weekends are early get-ups. Like, I get up at 4 on weekdays, I get up at 2 on weekends, and then I still don't eat breakfast until later. So I just don't want to be hungry for that long in the morning. And anyway, I know nobody, y'all stop listening, nobody cares. But so I'm going to eat a little more today. So I'm going to have my 3 point sandwich that I'm going to call 4 points. I'm going to eat 2 boiled eggs, which are 0 points. Y'all, I keep eggs around all the time. I have boiled eggs, I have raw eggs, I'll eat an egg sandwich, well, like I told you, I'll eat scrambled eggs with grits. I love eggs. So I'll eat 2 boiled eggs with my sandwich. And did y'all hear that? That was one of my eggs crashing. If y'all don't have these, go get you some. Carrot chips, I get these at the Walmart, and it used to be like $1.70 something. I think it's $1.83 now for like this bag. But same as with the lettuce, I know that I can get carrots for cheaper, but I'm less likely to peel and eat carrots, or I don't know, I just like them this way, and I know that I will eat them. So I will grab this out of the fridge and just eat them, or y'all, if I just leave this open in the fridge, the intern will snack on these. Y'all, he is like a human dumpster when it comes to the food that he puts in his body. But if I leave these out on the counter, or like if I'm eating them, he'll walk by and like grab some. Or if I leave them sitting in the fridge, he'll like pick at them. So, and it's worth it just for that. But y'all don't tell him I told you he was a human dumpster. I love him. Anyway, it's not a judgment on him. He just doesn't make the best food choices. So carrot chips with hummus. Now this is my homemade, I think this is roasted red pepper hummus, and it's homemade. So I know how much tahini is in it, and it's about 1 point per 2 tablespoons. So I'll count a couple of points for this, even though I'm not going to eat that much. So hummus and fat-free ranch dip. So I'll dip my carrots in hummus and ranch dip, which is very filling. Have a couple of eggs and a sandwich, and y'all, I will be full for the day until dinner time. And I have a plan for a big beefy dinner, which I will tell y'all about that at dinner time. But let's talk about something else too. So sometimes I'm just not making the greatest choices, and I don't want to eat carrot chips. So I keep, this is going to rattle, I'm sorry. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and open it before I pick it up. Look at this. Ignore that. It looks like the dog jumped into it. It wasn't the dog, it was me. I keep these Tostitos, and I buy the big ones, like the, hang on. These ones, like the restaurant style ones, and here's why. Because 7 of these is a serving. I'm going to put them up before I start snacking. But 7 of them is a serving, and that's 5 points. So if I'm snacking, I can count out 7, put the bag aside, eat the 7, know it's 5 points, and then if I want more, I count out 7 more, you know, or whatever it is. And I don't have to worry with weighing it, with any of that stuff. For me, it's just easier to calculate that way, so those are the ones that I buy. So some days, when I want chips with my sandwich instead of carrots, I'll eat those Tostitos dipped in my ranch dip and hummus. No, not hummus, salsa. And I buy the chunky, like the medium salsa, but I buy the chunky salsa, and it's still 0 points. And y'all, that's really filling. So it sounds ridiculous to have 7 Tostitos chips as a serving, but it's, I showed you the big chips, and those with ranch dip that's made from Greek yogurt and salsa. If you like dip it in the ranch dip and then scoop it in the salsa, it's really filling. So you get that like salt and the crunch of the chips, and it fills you up along with your sandwich. And especially if you throw some boiled eggs on that, it fills you up. You get that little like kick, like you're doing something naughty from eating chips, and it's only 5 points. So that with your sandwich is really an 8-point meal. I count 9, but it's really just 8 points. So that's another alternative. I'm not eating that today. So I'm going to make my sandwich. I'm going to finish up my work. I am almost done. And then I'm going to retire to the couch and read for a while because, y'all, I'm tired and that's what I want to do. So I hope you have a fabulous lunch. I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and I will see you in a few hours for dinner. Y'all, it is dinner time. I am tired. I'm hungry. And this is where things start to fall apart for me. But I'm going to hold tight. I'm going to be strong, and I'm going to make dinner. So here's what I'm going to do. Remember we got that turkey from the Walmart? I got that 99% lean ground turkey, and I'm going to make some turkey meatballs. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off by dicing, really finely dicing, some onion and bell peppers, and I'm going to saute that with some garlic. And then I'm going to take I think I'm going to do the whole pound so I'll have leftovers. I'm going to take a pound of ground turkey, and I'm going to mush it up a little bit in a bowl and throw in a raw egg. Mush that up, and then I'm going to take 1/8 of a cup of Progresso breadcrumbs, and I'm going to mix that with some almond milk, some just plain unsweet almond milk. Mix that up and dump it in with the ground turkey with the egg and mush it together. Then I'm going to throw in the sauteed onion and peppers and garlic, mush that up, throw in some seasoning. I'll use probably salt and pepper and that garlic and pepper and sea salt and all the stuff, seasoning from the Walmart that I use all the time. Mush it up. and then I'll take a teaspoon measurer and scoop it out into like teaspoon sized balls, put it in my air fryer basket, and which I'll line with parchment paper, put it in the air fryer for, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, roll them around a little bit, put them back in for a couple more minutes, and then those will be done, y'all. And I'm gonna eat those with a half a cup of white rice, some black beans, and some corn. And y'all, here's the thing about those meatballs. The only thing in there that has any points is that 1/8 of a cup of Progresso breadcrumbs, which 1/8 of a cup is 2 tablespoons, of course, but 1/8 of a cup of Progresso breadcrumbs is 2 points. So that whole, like all of those meatballs made from that 1 pound of turkey is only 2 points. So y'all, I'm not going to, but I could eat a whole pound of meatballs if I wanted to, and it would only be 2 points. So I'll probably, I mean, it'll be like less than a point for the meatballs. So a point for the meatballs. I'll eat half a cup of white rice. Did I say that already? 1/2 cup of rice is 3 points. So that's 4 points for my whole meal because black beans are 0 points, corn is 0 points. So that's a big old dinner for 4 points. I just had to count my points again. Y'all, I'm so tired. And honestly, that's gonna fill me up, so I probably won't snack anymore tonight, and I'm tired, and I'm gonna wanna go to bed early because I'm up early in the morning, and then I'll just start all over again tomorrow, and if I'm hungry in the morning, I'll just eat, again, a banana and some chocolate hummus or something in the morning to get started, and hopefully y'all saw how much I ate today, hopefully with having eaten that much today, I won't be hungry in the morning, and even if I am a little bit like peckish in the morning, it'll be easier to stay ahead of my hunger tomorrow than it was today. But y'all, I tell you what, after that big old lunch, I think I got it under control. I'm hungry now, but I'm not like hungry like I was before. So anyway, let's stop talking about food, y'all. I hope your February is off to a fit fab start. Come on over and join us over on Instagram. Is it a handle? What do you call your like Instagram thing? My Instagram link, whatever it is in the description below. So come join us over on Instagram for Fit Fab Feb. We're going to talk every day about what we're doing to stay active and be fit in February. So come join us over there. And y'all, as always, let us know in the comments what you're eating to help you stay on track with Weight Watchers or whatever diet plan you're on. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you made it this far, we're most definitely friends. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with the shenanigans. I upload food and fitness videos at the beginning of every week with some book videos sprinkled in between. See you on the next one.